Happy Sunday, June 11th, 2023. I'm in pain again. Take a number, Samantha. What Wendy said, have several seats. I like when Wendy said that. Not have a seat, have several seats. Take a number. She ain't say take a number. I say take a number. You're not the only one. Multi-millions, almost billions of people are worse off than you. I am taking my separation extremely hard because although I initiated it 9-10 months ago, matter of fact, it's going into the 12th month. Father's Day is what, next week? It'll be a year. I told my husband it was a protest about my marital conditions, that there had to be change, and boy, did he make change. Because 2-3 months ago in April, he spoke to me. We went to the Spinners Concert Resorts Casino, Atlantic City. Then we got a hotel room, and he made nice, beautiful love to me. Well, I thought it was. He just fucked me to make me feel better, because he knew he got somebody back home. And then he asked me to give him some money. He paid me right back on a Monday. What is it, 8, 9, 10, 11 Mondays later? I didn't get my money back. I call him right now. It's going to go straight to voicemail. I text him. He's not going to reply to my text. He threw 27 years of my love away because I stopped his gravy train. I was the breadwinner, and I didn't abuse being the breadwinner. I don't think I abused it. Of course, no, I put money in his hand, and he did whatever he did with it. 27 years. Because I loved him, I give him everything. And you're gonna throw 27 years away to who? Who trumps me? That is a devilish, wicked, demonic conduct and action. That your wife is hurting, and you know I am hurting, and you won't fix this marriage or come back to me. And I have to be strong again. On top of everything else, I gotta be strong. But today's June 11th, 2023. What happened 38 years ago today? Tony Bernard Ross was murdered in Marlboro Projects. When Robert Birch didn't want me and his one son at the time. And he married Phyllis 2 years prior. And Robert is 3 years old. You leave me and your son and you marry Phyllis. Maiden name Story, Phyllis Story. That's what you did. And these same tears and hurt that I cry now, for what my husband did. I cried for what Robert Birch did. And all of these tears today is a combination of both of them men hurting me. 10 years, 4 kids, 1 man, 27 years marriage, another 37 years of pain. Tony Bernard Ross, you are my soulmate. You never made me cry like this. When I did cry in front of you, like this, you comforted me. You comforted me. Did we have disagreements in the relationship? Yes. Was I upset with you once or twice? Yes. You was a black man without a job. I wanted you to work. The day you died, you was out there gambling. I don't know what the game was called, with the dice, CeeLo, I don't know what it's called. You was out there gambling, trying to make some type of money to satisfy me. And you won the money. You said bye. I know why you said bye. Because you was coming straight to me with that money and give me a good time, whatever that was. Even if it was McDonald's or if we didn't go out, we just would have had a good time. Might have smoked some weed. You just had money in your pocket and we was going to have a good time. We liked the boardwalk. You was the only man I slept with under the boardwalk. Not that I regularly sleep with men under the boardwalk. We did that one time under the beautiful moonlight stars. You remember, Tony, when I saw the lights up ahead coming towards us? I said, oh my God. And we hurried up and got dressed real fast. And then when the car came, we played it off like we was just under the boardwalk in the sand chilling. It was NYPD patrolling the boardwalk. Because some bodies used to be popped up dead under the boardwalk. That was another reason why I was scared. What did you tell me, Tony? You with me. Ain't nothing gonna happen, you with me. Didn't we talk about death, Tony? I said, you picked me up from Coney Island Hospital. I worked there 4 to 12. You died in Coney Island Hospital. I heard them on the mic or the PA system. Trauma team, room 1 stat. Trauma team, room 1 stat. Dr. So-and-so, Dr. So-and-so, Dr. So-and-so, Dr. So-and-so. And I worked in medical records. To the right of medical records was the little deli cafeteria. No, the cafeteria was on the hospital cafeteria was on the 2nd floor, and on the 1st floor, medical records is. To the right was some little store you can buy fast food stuff. The doctors that was in there eating and on the line dropped all their food. I saw all of them running. Now, I work Coney Island Hospital, so I know what trauma team, room 1 stat means. All available units. We got to save this life, come to the emergency room. I had no idea while I was on duty that the trauma team was running to save your life, Tony. I didn't know that. I found that out later. I was devastated because they would have had to hold me back because I was coming to save your life. Then again, maybe I couldn't see you like that. I would have been fucked up to see you like that. Your mother told me how when she was there, because they stabbed you in the artery of the leg. And she told me how the blood would just ooze out your eyes, ooze out your nose, ooze out your mouth. You died where I worked. I didn't believe it. When I got the call, like the next day, or was it the same day? I know I got a call, and when I looked in the computer, I said, nah, that wasn't Tony. And I punched his name in the computer. It said Tony Bernard Ross. Expired June 11, 1985. That's what that said. So people told me, but I had to see it in the government computer, black and white, that you was no longer with us. I know you was on your way to see me when you won that money, and them guys wanted to win their money back, and they said, nope, you're gonna keep playing. And you was like, nope, I'm out of here. And they fought you. They fought you. Your mother was sitting outside on a chair in front of the building. You was across the street at the other building gambling. She saw you running across the street, upset. And she said, Tony, what's wrong? This is what she told me. And she told me that you said, nah, they fighting me, and I'm coming home to get a knife or whatever, and I'm going back to get them. And she said, Tony, leave it alone, Tony. Leave it alone, Tony. He said, nah, ma, nah. I think they took his money. He said, nah, they took my money. I'm going back there and get my money. And she couldn't stop her son. And he went back across the street. And them guys stabbed him, I think twice. And they was focused on one wound in the torso or chest area. It wasn't focused on the one in the leg. Come to find out, the one in the leg hit the main artery that's in the leg. And he bled to death. June 11, 1985. And he died in Coney Island Hospital while I was on duty on the 4 to 12 shift. So this happened in the afternoon in Marlboro Projects. My baby died in Marlboro Projects. My soulmate died in Marlboro Projects. I was devastated because I argued with you the day before. You came to the house. I was naked in the tub. And you looked at my new naked body in the tub. And you caressed me a little bit. And you said, I'm going out. And I me back. And me, Miss Attitude, mad because you ain't got no job or nothing. I was mad at you, but I welcomed you coming back. I said, okay, I'll see you when you come back, even though you ain't got no job. And I was looking forward to him coming back that evening and having a nice time. And he never made it back. I feel like I forced this man to find work or find money. And when he found money to please me and have a good time, he died in the process. But Tony ain't never did me dirty. And I gave him only 1 year of my life. If these people ain't give me a motherfucking fork, I only knew Tony for 1 year. And his love still stands 38 years later. And two bitch motherfuckers who I gave love after Tony left me. And he met Robert Birch. Yes, he did. Did Robert Birch do anything? No. Because Tony would have fucked that nigga up. So Robert was very cordial. You ain't want to be bothered with me, and you married to Phyllis. You want to come see your son? Tony said you can see your son. It's my girl. And you dead, so I'm trying to move on without you. I cried 1 year. I was depressed from June 85 to June 86. Depressed. Everybody at my job at Coney Island Hospital knew it. But they left me alone. Everybody in my clerk typist 6-month training program, job training partnership act, 9 to 12 at the school, the mini school building 6 Coney Island Hospital, 12 to 1 is lunch, 1 to 5 ward, the geriatric ward, 4 East Coney Island Hospital. Everybody knew I was depressed, but they left me alone because I came my ass to work every day. Came my ass to work every day. It was Tony I was mourning. When Tony picked me up that day after midnight, because then I would eventually get the job at Medical Records permanently. And I'm scared. Even though I gotta cross the street and catch the bus, I'm still nervous. So Tony said, I'll pick you up. I said, okay. I'm ready to pay his fare on the bus so we both can get on the bus. He said, no, we walking. Do you realize that's a long walk? We are walking. Do you realize it's after midnight? We are walking. It was a beautiful night. And we walked from Coney Island Hospital all the way to the house. That's the day I think we was on the boardwalk. Because we wound up getting on the boardwalk near the aquarium, I believe. Kept walking down. I was nervous, but Tony said, you with me. I said, Tony, aren't you afraid to die? He said, nope. I said, how are you not afraid to die? In 1985, me and Tony, we are both 20 years old. He told me he wasn't afraid to die. And a year later, he was gone. A month after he turned 21. And he's my soulmate. Now I realize, wasn't the man that I had children with, 4 kids in 10 years relationship, and damn sure wasn't the man that I've been married to 17 years but been loving for 27. They not my soulmates. One was in my life for a reason, gave me 4 children. The other one was in my life for a season. That season lasted 27 years. But the man who gave me 1 year of his life is for the lifetime. And I have to wait until I die to see him. He's buried in Frederick Douglass Cemetery in Staten Island. I have to get to Frederick Douglass Cemetery in Staten Island. I have to find out who's next to him. And I have to be put next to my soulmate. Because Tony came to me in a dream after 1 year of pain and mourning and grief. And he told me, stop crying. Samantha, stop crying. I love you and I am okay. You take care of yourself, you're gonna see me again. As big as this lobby is that I'm in, let me gaze it a little bit. As big as this lobby is, in the dream, the room was about the same size as this lobby. About the same size as this lobby. Like an Olympic-sized swimming pool. And that's all I saw. It's water and blue. Water and blue. The walls are sky blue. Don't get me wrong, the dream didn't show me him actually talking to me. But that's what I got when I woke up from the dream. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. He talked to me. I didn't see him. I wanted to do the nasty. The dream wouldn't let me do the nasty with him. It just said, I'm good. Look at the place where I'm at. It looked calm, pretty, and serene. It looked godly and heavenly. And he told me, stop crying. And I used to try within these past 38 years to cry a river for Tony, and I couldn't, no matter how hard I tried. And I woke up from that dream. The mourning process had ended. The grief process had ended. Tony Bernard Ross is my soulmate. I miss you, Tony. I know if you was alive, it wouldn't have never been a John Wayne Farmer, never. If you was alive, the 3 other children that came after you died, they would have been your children. My name would have been Mrs. Tony Bernard Ross. You're not a dirty, grimy motherfucker. Those 2 men, Robert Birch and John Wayne Farmer, are. What I got to do now is pray every day to the Father for life, health, and strength. And when that is no more, I pray to the Father that He reunite me with my soulmate. So, I am very much hurt, extremely disappointed, upset and angry. With John Wayne Farmer. But as long as he can live with his decision, as long as he can live with his decision, that man can be on the street bleeding to death like you was. And because he made these tears drop in this pain, somebody like me, my name not Jesus Christ, my name is Samantha Farmer, his namesake, his I don't give a fuck mindset, that'll be me. Walk right past him and keep it motherfucking pushing. Praying that he die first, not me. I got a statement to make to my in-laws in East New York community and his friends. You don't do me dirty after 27 years and think I'm gonna go to the funeral and honor you just by showing the fuck up. Going all out. I bought a burial plot for fit 2 bodies. And that was supposed to be me and him. Nope. I have to get to Frederick Douglass Cemetery in Staten Island and see if I can be next to my soulmate, Tony Bernard Ross. I really got to put the footwork in for that. I got to be next to my soulmate. I'm asking God not to let him get hit by a Mack truck, get murdered. But if that be his fate, I'm not losing sleep over it. Because he can't continue post my death or post divorce to financially exploit me. Can't do that. I work hard for my money, so I need to be treated right. Donna Summers said that song, and it's the truth. If you moved on with somebody else, cool in the game. Just don't take my money. That's all I'm saying. Part of me wants him crawling back after he realized he fucked up. Part of me want to see him in the hospital bed dying. Part of me want to get that phone call from the in-laws. Wayne is dead, or Wayne is dying. He want to see you. My condolences. I don't see nobody who dropped my tears. Samantha, why you doing that? That's your husband. Why everybody telling me that's my husband, but nobody's telling him I'm his wife? Can somebody answer that question? Whoever is with you now, that's who's supposed to be with you on your dying day, not me. I will get in touch with Security Mutual. And the $50,000, can y'all cut my check? Are you burying him? No. No. I am not burying him. That's East New York's job and his siblings. And my in-laws' job, not mine. He made that decision Father's Day 2022 to the present, June 11th, 2023 and beyond. Nobody's gonna tell me to come and think I'm gonna show up. That's not happening. It ain't gonna be me and his bitch showing up. Grandma did it. I can't do that. Granddaddy, love him, but he probably did grandma dirty. He moved on to another woman, married her. Another woman had a baby. That girl looked just like Beatty. He did put grandma in the house. He did buy grandma a car. My husband didn't even do that. So granddaddy felt like he had the right to cheat. He had the right to have outside babies. And grandma showed up at his funeral. I wouldn't have did it, Inez Thomas. I'm not doing it. My name is Inez, but I'm not Inez Thomas. If God don't do nothing else, he gotta let that man pass before me. That'll be my final testament regarding my marriage. He gets no more honor, no more respect from me. And he knows it. That's why he ain't returning my calls, and that's why he's with who the fuck he's with. So. Happy anniversary in heaven, Tony Bernard Ross. Happy 38 years in heaven. You know when God is calling me, right? That appointed time come, I know I'm gonna see you. When the kids and grandkids is gonna be sad and I'm gonna be happy. Got to get in touch with Frederick Douglass Cemetery in Staten Island and ask them, can I be laid next to Tony Bernard Ross or as close as possible to him? Make payments to that now. Tell my children that's where I have to go. And I do got to change my name legally. I got work to do. I want to change my name legally. Ramaka Alatunde Ross. Happy anniversary, Tony. I love you and I miss you. And I cried today partly because of this asshole motherfucker named John Wayne. Grimy motherfucker named John Wayne. And a tiny bit over stupid ass Robert Birch. Yeah, I'm eating swine. Yeah, pork is back on my motherfucking fork. It never left. It went from the direct meat to cakes, cookies, and all that other good shit. So, junk food shit. I love you. I will see you soon. Grandma's maiden name was Ross. And if I married you, my name would have been Ross. You are my soulmate. You wouldn't have never did what Robert Birch and John Wayne Farmer did. And I know that. Nobody gonna say, oh, 'cause he dead, you saying that. He wouldn't have never did that. We would have had disagreements, but he wouldn't have never made the tears drop. He wouldn't have never broken my heart in a million and a billion and a trillion pieces. He wouldn't have did that. But you was with motherfuckers that did. So, let me put the footwork in for Frederick Douglass Cemetery. Have a beautiful day. Tell God I said what's up. I'll see you soon, okay, Tony? Happy 38th anniversary in heaven with the Most High Father. Love you. Later.